and welcome back to the almost last day of this silly project. And we're going to be... Is everything in view? Good. Okay, this is what we're going to be doing. Today is going to be December the 23rd. I have decided, it has been decided by me, that today will in fact be December the 23rd. I like the number 23 as well. It's a good number. For personal reasons, actually, I like this number. It's the street number of the house that I grew up in. So there you go. So let's do this, and we're going to use a USB drive today to open up number 23, which is right over here. 24, if you remember, is hidden behind this piece of paper because I accidentally half opened it. So let's get this done. I had a very exciting day of not actually getting much accomplished, but setting things up to get things accomplished. So that's good. Alright, so let's do this. You could actually put the USB drive in there. Look at that. Look at that. That's clever. Okay, what will they think of next? Alright. Alright, we're going to do that, and then we're going to push down like this, and it's going to pop open. It's going to pop open. It's going to... This doesn't work as well as you'd think it would. Okay, we'll just try it with the felt tip pen, because that's a good idea. I like that idea. And that's not going to work either. What if we hold this side down? Alright. No! None of these tricks are going to work. Okay, well if we hold down the two sides over there, maybe that will work. No. Okay, what if we cheat a bit and then try this? It will be so cool if it works. It's not going to work. We need something bigger. What have we got? We've got my card clock, which is too big. We have a minifigure base thing, which is too small. Oh my goodness. A battery cover. We have a battery cover thing. It's kind of just right. It's the Goldilocks battery cover. And it's still not going to work. Okay, just... this was going to be... Okay, we'll just go back to using the USB stick, but we'll take the lid off. Because we've got to have a little bit of spice tonight. And it's done. Was it that hard? And look, I flicked it up. And we all know what tonight is. It's the sleigh with the Christmas presents on it. Because Santa is coming in 2 days' time. It's a turbo sleigh. It's got jet things in the back. Let's zoom in for a second. And you can... Oops, the lid fell down. I had a little thing. How did I hold the lid up before I moved it? Okay. There's been some rearranging going on this desk. So anyway, we were looking at this thing. It is got jet-powered things on the back, which is good. Because you want your Christmas presents to go fast. Alright. And for today's... thing to hold everything down with, I'm going to use a copy of Pac-Man World Rally for the PlayStation 2. Okay. Which I've never played because it won't play on my PlayStation 2. And looks a bit silly. So taking everything out, shifting this over to... I don't think we can do that, we'll just have to do it over here. Because it will fall off the side of the box and then it will be pointless. Is it better to do it on the back? Alright, and then we'll zoom back out again because it's too close. And let's open up this packet and not get everything on the floor. So this is like one of the very few green pieces we've had. Maybe it's the only green piece. Other than, of course, vegetable thing. From the very beginning. That one's got that nice green on it. Which is good for roof tiles and stuff, like when Harry Potter sets, but it's actually kind of not that good. It's kind of sickly looking. Or it looks like pea soup. But this green, now this is a good solid green. This is the kind of green that this is Christmas sweater green. So this is what your grandmother's knitting you right this minute, a green sweater of that colour. I don't think any relative of mine has ever knitted me a green sweater or any sweater at all. It's just not a knitting family. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We'll start with the front. So now we're all ready for the oncoming ice and snow. Not the ice, we're not going to go on the ice. We're not going to be dangerous. I don't have any white pieces around. Okay, except for this guy. So we could destroy this to make pretend snow. But we're not going to. Maybe we'll save that for Christmas Day. So looking back at the picture, that was part of it, and this is the other part of it. It's not going to be a very exciting build, though of note is that these are in fact not grey. So these are the different colour greys, and this is silver kind of, or chrome, however you want to look at it. We'll say it's chrome because it's going on the back here. It's thrusters. You want your thrusters to be chrome coloured, not silver coloured. No one's going to be impressed by that. Well, they might be. I mean, silver's pretty cool. I'm not going to go judging you for your preferences when it comes to rocket-powered sleighs. We'll just call them sleighs. Sledgy sleighs, I don't know. As I said before, I do not live in a place where there is snow. I've never had a sled, sleigh, or anything. Alright, and then this bit goes on the front, like that, I assume. And somehow these fit together. I assume they just go like that. There you go. How else could they go together? Probably not many other ways. And I think really, like, we'll do it like the picture. Maybe it doesn't go that way. Maybe we have to cheat and look at the front cover. Well, it has to go that way, doesn't it? It can't really. I think it goes this way. Alright, and the blue goes there. And this is where things get a bit tricky, because the green, according to the box, and this is quite neat, is that the green goes on at an angle like that. And you don't often see pieces angled like that. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen angled pieces like that, which is kind of cool, which means, I'm just wondering, they obviously use a very specific piece of software in order to build this. Maybe they have a specific, I know there are tools for making these exact things, but maybe the people who work at LEGO have a very specific tool, and maybe they had to do a quick rewrite of the software in order to get angled pieces, because it was only ever designed to do everything in the set fixed fixed locations, fixed angles and orientations. But maybe that's just not true. Maybe they can do whatever they want, because they are LEGO and they are all powerful. So there you go. That's the second to last day's finished thing, and this is going to be. Oh, I forgot to clean the camera. It's all kind of got a bit dream-like, and there's a little splodge somewhere. Where? Oh, it's all the way over there. So the camera cleaning stuff is all the way on the other side of the room. So I will hopefully do that before tomorrow. Otherwise, it's got this sort of dreamy look. I must have wiped my fingers all the way across. Oh, that was bad of me. Okay. Don't ruin the lenses. And there you go. So that's that. And we have one spare piece. So that's not so cool. I would have liked to spare one of these, because, you're going to lose that. You know you will. You know you want to. And we'll bring this out. And we have a special guest tonight. Where's the special guest going? That's right. It's Commissioner Gordon. Now, you know what I would have liked? I would have liked a Lego Batman movie advent calendar. That would have been good. Commissioner Gordon's like, yeah, it would have been. Hey, is that 80s yuppie guy? It sure is. Is he 80s, or would you call him 90s? Early 90s, late 80s. Look at that phone though. Right. That's kind of like 80s were car phones. People didn't really have big cell phones like that, at least not in New Zealand. So maybe this is early 90s, I don't know. He looks very 80s. Those are 80s sunglasses. Anyway, about Christmas, he's gonna go like, I've got all my gifts. I had my PA do it for me, because I'm a yuppie, a young urban professional. So this minifigure was very esoteric sort of, you know, how many kids are going to realize what this character represents? Probably it's like from Miami Vice. But anyway, it looks like that. It's not that Yuppie's under Miami Vice. I don't know. I've never watched Miami Vice either. So let's just finish it there. But I was around when yuppies were a big thing, and the term yuppie came along, and everyone was like yuppie, 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 which rhymes with the word guppy, which is a little fish if they don't use that word in other places. So yeah, let's end it there, and goodbye. And I knocked the thing. Oh dear.